Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Cyber Aquarist. Just wanted to share something with you guys, something that happened to me this morning. My wife is an early riser. She gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And this morning she came upstairs and woke me up about 10 after 4. And she said, hey, there's something going on with the aquarium. You better come downstairs and see what it is. So I rushed downstairs and my Dragon Blood was dead. It was stuck at the weir, at the overflow box there. And it could have been a disaster had I not installed a ultralife reed float switch. Just wanted to show you guys what happened, give you a demonstration, show you how it works. If you're using any type of an overflow, a single overflow or dual overflows, it would be in your best interest to install a float switch to shut off the return pump from your sump, just to prevent any overflows, because otherwise the water in your sump will be pumped out into the display tank, even though the water's not flowing back into the sump, and you're going to wind up with a floor full of water. The float switch literally saved me thousands of dollars. This is the one I bought it shortly after I set up this aquarium. This is the Ultralife Ultra Float Switch, 10 amp reversible reed float switch. It can be set up as either a high flow or a high water sensor or a low water sensor, and I've got mine set up in the sump as a low water sensor. But I'm gonna show you how it works. Let's say that this mag float here is a dead fish. This is the Dragon Blood. He's going to go back there to the overflow. I mean, it's inevitable. A floating fish is eventually going to go there. But let me assist it along. And he was 5 inches long. A little bit longer than the mag float, but so the water's not getting down to the sump at the rate that it's pumping back in. There it goes. It's shutting off now. That's the noise that my wife heard. That's the pump shutting off. It'll completely shut down here in a second. It's completely shut off. My siphon brake on my return will break here in a second. Alright, that's the water in the sump filled back up. I'm going to show you what it does inside the sump, how it functions. But let me take you down here, show you where I've got it in placement. Like I said, this is set up as a low water sensor. It's back here in the back. Right there, when the water drops below that point, it'll shut off the return pump. It shuts off this entire bank right here, the auto top off, my carbon reactor, UV sterilizer, sump pump, all that. Yeah, I don't want my auto top off being activated whenever the system is shut down, because otherwise it'll keep filling up the sump and keep pumping water into the display tank. But yeah, just keep that in mind, guys, whenever you're using a sump. It's best to protect yourself with a float switch. Alright, well this is in memory of Ole Red.